Hello, YouTube. I'm Eli the Fatigue. We are playing some more Greedfall. I don't know why I'm doing this. We're talking to somebody. This guy.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Contract business between the Knots and the Fontaine.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, Desade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship.
Oh.
Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. Ultimately, if it lets you let the boy decide, if it lets me let the boy decide, I'm gonna let the boy decide. He is at this point his own person, and for a father that just gave him up and that now wants him back, I understand that completely. My own father. So I would not blame the boy if he wanted to go back to the Knots.
This document mentions another property.
Just come in
A
and
warehouse.
steal the stuff.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous.
Whatever.
With respect, my lady.
I will say, I like the lack of loading screens. That's one of the things I've definitely enjoyed about this game.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
jankiness of everything really
What
reminds
are you
me
doing
of
here?
I've come
Dragon
looking for
Age.
your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Yeah, tell them about what we learned.
I looked into the contract that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had
You
known.
knew.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
I'm not a fan of slavery, but it sounds like they didn't actually enslave him to an extent. They purchased him, yes, and that is unfortunate and regrettable. But they raised him like one of their own kin, while this man sold him off. So if anything, they saved him from being a stuck-up jerk like that guy. I'm gonna use other words, and I had to be very careful. Sorry. Terrible parents always upset me. Oh, I could have snuck around behind here. Okay. Oh well. Honestly, facing the man was probably the best decision. Loot. Any loot? No.
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, his voice
Even if
does
I had
not
to
match
bend
his
his arm
face
a
at
little.
all.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention
Looks like he's
of
in
changing his
30s, but he
mind.
sounds like he's
I feel more
14.
sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't
That's
seem
just...
to be all that close
can't
to your
do that, dude.
parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Alright. That's done. Nope. Nope. Yeah. You're running, you auto go through doors. Huh. Interesting. Would have probably had to fight these guys unless I snuck around. No, I would have had to fight them. Alright, fair enough. Hey, Kurt. Let's inform the captain and then find my cousin. Also reminding me a little bit of Assassin's Creed 2. It's got a mixture of like Dragon Age 2 and Assassin's Creed 2. Some of the good parts, some of the bad parts.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair.
Subtitles are kind of
leaves a broken family
terrible
behind.
sometimes.
All we can do is plot a course.
Reminds me of
No one
Amazon
tells them
Prime
when.
subtitles. Ooh,
I do
snap.
thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Ooh, they like me now? And I'm level
Be
4.
back soon, Captain.
Voice. And that is why I went so much trouble for a simple cabin boy. Another worn tricorn, basically the same. Honestly, let's just keep going with guns. Guns, guns, guns. And I guess we'll do it. Yeah, we're just gonna go down the gun tree, 'cause I like guns. This little thing needs all the help it can get, because it's really crap. Let's sell stuff to the merchant, then find our cousin.
You'll find all you... Welcome! Have you seen any...
Yeah, that's another reason I need to get my guns up. I have to use a rifle. Now it's worse than my current pistol. Multiple pistol. Oh yeah! Oh, look at that! Nice. Fire rate. That's why it's faster. Gotcha. I could have just bought a sleeping potion. I didn't realize that. Oh well. Purchase this. Oh yeah, totally forgot about the plausible combat thing. Oh, that's right, I need willpower for it. Crap.
Welcome! Have you seen it?
That's right, these ones don't require willpower. I remember now. Okay. Slight waste of money, but I now have the HP. That's what matters. Wait, did I buy 2 magic regens? Hold on. Magic regen. Oh, okay, I equipped it. Alright, there we go. HP regen. Now let's find my cousin. I should probably save. Haven't saved in a little while. Alright, find my cousin.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight.
Of course.
I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
25 coins is
That's not
easy.
a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance, it would seem.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Alright, where's the stuff to repair?
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I already have them.
You'd never guess they were once broken.
Yeah, just the one table, really? Alright, sir.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
Sure.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint. Anything else?
I
I
don't
need to be
like
off.
the conversation cuts. I don't like it. It's just like, ugh. Actually, he's giving me some slight motion sickness. Like we're jerking around. Talk to another person. Okay, I need 1 more point, so I need to get level 5 to get rifles. Maybe I'll go and buy that rifle early. I like guns. Where's the merchant? How much was that?
Welcome. Have you?
140. I've got enough. We're buying it.
For your visit. See you soon.
I'll buy the nice pistol as well.
Welcome. Have you seen it?
189. Okay, I should probably have bought
See
that.
you soon.
If only I hadn't accidentally bought that stupid wrong necklace. Oops. I was trying to pull it out, not use it. Sorry. I didn't shoot him, I promise. I didn't shoot anyone, I think. I hope.
If you had any idea who I am,
Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That
Sounds like
vulture of a
cousin.
tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
Oh,
What
I
a
just
waste.
used up all my money.
I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Saw a glowy chest. Sneak around them, you say? I'd actually like to sneak around them and avoid combat myself.
This man is gonna bring the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with...
What? Excuse you. Excuse you. Hold on, I'm gonna retry that, because that was actually bullcrap. A, I missed all those shots. And B, the fact that he actually spotted me when he shouldn't have. Or did he spot Kurt? Might have been that he spotted Kurt.
This man is gonna bring the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
I've just climbed up here. I saw that ladder from below earlier. I don't know. Okay, lockpicking came in handy.
This has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress. Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Poor guy.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul. Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters? Kurt?
It is your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
Speaking of decisions, I have decided to end the episode here. YouTube, thank you for joining me. I've been Eli the Fatigued. You've been awesome. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and or subscribe if you've enjoyed this episode, any dimension. Next time, bye.